How you doing, Sarah? ZoWhat Morning Show is back in the building. We got a lot of stuff to cover in a short amount of time. First off, y'all like this Ramo Mar? Nice that I'm loving. Ooh. I'm sorry. Jeff Brown is coming into the studio. He will be in studio. Let me just say this. The rules. Yes, there are rules. You come in, you like. You come in, you hit the like button. As soon as you come in, hit the like button. Listen, I think our dedicated one hater who comes in and hits the thumbs down is more dedicated than the people who like this show. That have to be reminded. We got one person that comes in at the top of the show every time. The top of the as soon as the show come on, dislike. I don't know. Y'all don't even know what they talking about. Dislike. He more dedicated. That one hater is dedicated to his hatred. I need y'all to be dedicated to the love y'all show this show, man. Hit that like button. We got two dedicated haters. Look at, boy, we getting good. We are getting big. When you start getting haters, we getting big, man. The haters is bold now. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Like I said, Jeff Brown is on the way. As is commonplace for this show, you know, we like to promote Black-owned businesses. All right? And I got a new business in here. We've been on some health tip lately. Now, I've worked with this brother, Vinny. If you guys remember, you guys know I'm still the program director for Dash Radio, Dash Talk X. I've been loading new shows on there, too. So y'all should download the Dash Radio app. And, you know, listen to the new shows that I got programmed on Dash Talk X. A couple years ago, I put my homeboy on there, Ansar Alamin, one of the best college basketball coaches, right? He's down in Florida International, right? And he brought you on to his show. And I connected with Vinny. Vinny then had all type of products, weird water products, strange, space alien, healthy, vegan, weed, water products. That's how I explain it.
There's no weed.
You did have weed in your water before.
Hemp.
Did you have weed water or no?
No weed water. Was made from hemp.
That's weed, ain't it?
No.
What is hemp?
Hemp is the other side of the cannabis plant. There's no THC with small traces of THC, like 0%.
So the cannabis plant is like a coin. It's got two sides.
Exactly. You got it.
So talk to us about your... Jeff, you can come in here and sit down.
I won't stand here and let you disrespect marijuana.
You just want to talk. So
I'm not having it.
Tell us about Soul Tox.
So Soul Tox is one of the many things that...
Jeff, I just want to let you know these is mine.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good.
Jeff Brown, nice to meet you.
Soul Tox.
Not being very nice, right?
Yeah, he's not.
Talk to me, man.
So Soul Tox is one of the many products that we've been developing the past couple of years since Dash Radio. And I wanted to create something that was better for you. It's healthy. It's made from plant nutrients, which is fulvic and humic acid. It's actually farmed in Texas, on Texas A&M property. So it's USD organic. It smells great. It tastes great. There's no preservatives. There's no sugar, no calories. It's one of the healthiest beverages you can drink.
For it. There's a big old box of them here. I'll just go ahead and run on out wherever. Where is it that I purchased this?
You
can
purchase
make sure my brother's mic is up loud?
LuckySoulUSA.com.
Going right now.
Yeah. You will be surprised.
Wait, what is it called?
Lucky Soul, USA.
No, here,
No,
Jeff.
the water's called SoTox.
Here, try it.
No, nigga, you can keep your funky ass water. When I came in, you gotta buy it. This box is mine. All right there. Well, goddamn it, I know what a website is.
Look at me.
And how much
Look
is
at
it?
me sharing with you anyway,
How much is it?
Jeff.
How much is it?
The water.
Jeff one of them butt hurt big brothers.
It's $39.
39.
Yes.
I'm the one taught you how to do
I
pull-ups.
happen to have $39 right here handy, nigga. I will go right here.
Just drink some water, please.
Okay, I'm gonna drink the water and I'm gonna buy the man's water. I make a habit of that. You do identify as black, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And any black business that come within 50 feet of me, if I did what you doing, I'm gonna give you my bread right there on the spot.
I appreciate it.
It just tastes like water. Now it says it has 77 trace minerals from USDA organic fulvic acid and humic acid. Trace minerals.
Yes.
The body needs trace minerals, right?
Yes. So your body-
Listen, if you want to fortify your semen,
Oh, wow.
amino acids and trace minerals.
You wanna get your semen to breaststroking. What you want?
You want to fortify your semen? Huh? You want to feed your woman high-level consciousness?
There you go. Better for your skin.
You understand? Huh? It's a whole different type of lotion when you're healthy, boy.
There's a highly fortified pearl necklace.
Huh? You want to put the pearl back in the earl?
You can't buy this kind of support. Sir.
No, you can't.
I'm saying. Listen, how many women out there consuming toxic semen with pork in it?
Come on.
Come on. It's discolored.
You swallowing what that nigga eat.
This
that simple.
Let me tell you something, man. This
Are we
man shit
adults?
This man shit ain't supposed to be the same color as that crayon, that yellow crayon. It ain't,
I'm leaving.
like the stick of butter that came out. It ain't supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's supposed to be pearly and,
Yeah.
and translucent and almost shimmery.
Why does it smell like a bowling alley after you nut? Smells like lane oil in here. Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you.
On the meat?
ZoWhatTox. I like this. ZoWhatTox is a healthy living brand dedicated to making premium products that are good for your mind, body, and soul. Every bottle purchase helps us grant wishes for children in need and support the fight against cancer. Talk to us about that.
So yeah, so basically a few years ago, I had a friend of mine, she had colon cancer. And I sat and watched her go through her struggle every day. And one of the things when she came out of chemo, they gave her a handful of pills that she had to take 2 or 3 times a day.
Right.
And she
Poison
couldn't,
cocktail.
she couldn't drink water. And I've been hearing the same stories because of the chemo.
Water.
Yeah. So they give you a,
tell
they
a
give
human
you,
being?
yeah, they give you a formula or whatever to drink. And I've been hearing the same stories about people coming out of chemo not being able to drink water. They just, their taste buds or whatever is just off. And so just recently we did the same thing. We gave her, a lady coming out of chemo, a bottle of ZoWhatTox to try. And she was like, this is the first time I've ever been able to drink water coming out of chemo.
Wow.
But this is not just the normal water. Again, this is fulvic and humic trace minerals that actually help your body remove toxins from your tissues.
So what's the point of purchase? Tell everybody where they could buy this.
You can buy it at LuckySoulUSA.com.
LuckySoulUSA.com.
Yeah. And right now we're going to be working on some cool giveaways, discounts over the holidays. You know, we want as many people to try it as possible. I think it's time, and you know, after 2020 and coming out of this crazy COVID year, we want everybody to get healthy.
Don't never say I never gave you nothing. This is some hemp weed high.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
That's from him. Delta 8.
Was this
gotta
CBD
try it.
in it?
Huh?
CBD? Or
No, it's Delta 8. It's a form of a cannabinoid from the hemp plant. It's derived from hemp.
Okay. You know what?
It's cleaner. You don't
He said
experience
it's
the
like
same
having an
kinda
edible.
high.
Oh, okay. Well, I've
No.
had that.
It's a little different because that's a capsule.
It go in your mouth and get you high through your liver, right?
It's delayed release.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds like an edible so far. You haven't distanced yourself from an edible yet. Because just real quick cliff notes. I had an edible experience that involved seeing dead relatives at this function. And
Well, maybe you needed to talk to them.
no, what I didn't need was eat that big ass brownie.
No, they showed up to say something to you. You've been ignoring them. They done knocked over shit in the bed. You're not paying attention.
Oh my God.
Nigga had an edible. Hey, nigga, still, you can see us.
I need something blunt. Did you just say they knocked the shit over because they killed because you weren't paying attention?
That's right. You better listen to
That's
your
dope.
Oh,
man. What? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little different than edible though.
Well, listen, I'm calling everybody who's listening to us right now. This is a new black-owned business. I want to see them win. So let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's try it out. I'm trying it out. This is my first time trying it out. Super antioxidant, immune boost, 11 amino acids, joint and muscle recovery. Why not? During a time of COVID?
Exactly.
In the words of Critical Thinker,
Why
just
not?
let your soul talks, baby. You got the soul talks, baby. Get the bullshit about your body now. Soul talks. You can't pay for that.
This is definitely happening. I'm glad you like it.
Dude, I dig it. You know what? I tell you what it is. It tastes like unsweetened tea. I'm picking up. This my water don't
You
taste
getting
like
it.
this. It's
You
some
getting it.
unsweetened tea.
Oh,
now
we
that's
We about to do
cracked the water
Andrew
code.
Zimmerman. We
That's
about to
it.
do Bizarre Foods.
You
Oh my gosh.
Can you heat it?
Oh my God, it's minerally. There's
Right. There's
some
notes.
earth.
There's
Oh,
notes.
oh my
There's
God.
notes. There's gotta be notes. There's notes. There's
Oh.
notes of chestnut and pine.
Oh my God, that's just fantastic.
Oh
Oh
my
my
This
goodness.
has been aged in wooden casks.
It's really clean.
Yeah, none of that shit.
Oh my
I'm just
God,
saying.
you can
can
taste the ground. There's sunshine in it.
I taste the earth. I taste the earth.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. There were beavers actually fucked not 50 yards from where this water was.
I can tell.
Can you tell?
There's the beaver essence on it.
Beaverish. It's beaverish. It's beaverish. That's
All right.
a bad script.
So
Okay.
please, let's cash mob this business.
Yes.
Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Support them big time. Hey, brother, thank you for coming in and sharing with us, man. And get back to me and let me know what it looked like, man.
Oh, I definitely will.
Let me know if the people are really rocking and supporting with you.
Yeah.
One more time, what's the website?
At Lucky Soul USA.
At LuckySoulUSA.com.
USA.com.
I'm finna buy some in a minute.
Get there right now. Let's support this brother big time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it.
I digs it.
Yeah, I
Question.
digs it.
Can you heat it? Can you like tea?
Warm
Can
it
I
up?
put,
Yeah.
warm it up? Put a little honey in it if I want.
You can
Oh,
put some other stuff in there too if you want.
nigga.
It works with
No,
alcohol.
see, I smoke. I'm high right now. Sleep is a necessary evil and is the only thing that keeps my marijuana budget in budget is the fact that I sleep. Because when I'm up, I'm high. This.
Can
You gonna like this during the day. You smoke all the time?
Without
You take it at night?
Yes.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Jeff.
Can you shut your long-winded ass out?
All right, let's get it going. We got a lot of healthy stuff going. Total Package Energy. You guys are really getting behind Total Package Energy, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. This is the protein product. Jeff told me it was great. I haven't made a smoothie yet, Jeff. Have you?
I have.
You like this?
I like it. I dig it.
What does it taste like?
It's again, it's an earthy. It's like an earthy taste to it. But the way I make my smoothies is cool. Oh, thank you, brother. The way I make my smoothies is cool because of how much other shit I put in with it. That just fortifies it and makes it harder.
It makes it thicker.
Thicker, yeah.
And then you get 20 grams of protein. What do you need that for?
On the spot. Well, let's back up. Let's back up now. All protein is not created equal. So when you get 100 grams, or when you get 20 grams of meat protein, you getting a gang of dirty shit with that. You don't need as many grams of protein as your body weight.
Worse than Oprah Winfrey.
As
always talking shit about meat. They gonna come for your ass like they did there.
Fuck them. As you have been told, you don't need that much. That 20 grams of pea protein is fucking clean. It ain't coming in with shit else on it, but the protein from plants, by which parenthetically, the cow is the middleman for the protein. That protein you get from the cow, he got from the plant. That omega-3 you get from the fish, he got from the plankton. So you cut the middleman out and go this way, and that shit is sharp.
You finna talk shit about fish, nigga?
Fish is meat that swims, bro.
Say something bad about me. See, no, I slap him.
Oh, well, this might be worth it. You say you gonna slap me, nigga, you better bring lunch.
I've been watching Lavelle Crawford.
Oh, God.
Say shit if you want to. See, don't I pull your eyes out through you.
Lavelle Crawford, shout out.
He's a fucking hilarious.
Oh, my God.
So please continue to support Total Package Energy. Of course, let me tell my homeboy, I'm low on Total Package Energy. I don't have any more C's. I just got a couple of B's, B12, and I got a couple more Total Package Energy themselves. So remember, Total Package Energy has repackaged themselves. It's the energy shot, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 crash. Total Package Energy, black-owned business out of Oakland. Very, 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 very successful product in my estimation, because we've been promoting this thing for damn near 6 years now. And they still selling Total Package Energy. You like this, huh?
I'm checking what you're doing.
You see what's happening here?
Yeah. And I see the pants. I see you got the pants. You look like an Earth, Wind, and Fire roadie right now. We get the... Where's Sunday
Anyway, Total Package Energy, they got B12.
Where's Ferdine's base case at?
A lot of you motherfuckers suffering from anemia. You're anemic. You're chewing on ice 24/7. I said they deficient in B12. Okay?
Sound like he talked about his wife for 31 years.
Now
she around here chewing on ice 24/7.
All right.
Because she won't take this shit.
And then, of course, vitamin C, man. Vitamin C is crucial now.
Don't play.
That second wave.
Don't play.
Vitamin C ain't good.
Nigga, you better be overdosing yourself with vitamin C.
You just told me last week I shouldn't overdose.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
No, I'm just saying you told me that.
Okay, you better be taking the maximum recommended dosage on the outside of the Total Package Energy thing. Yeah, take that much.
Nah, I'm ODing. It's 8 times more absorption.
Working on my point.
No, they got it on the nanotechnology side of the game. Let me tell you what you do. You open it, and then you put it in your mouth, under your tongue, right into the bloodstream. You under dig?
That's a great way to... Okay, yeah.
Come
on, girl. You open your mouth. Just go right in under your tongue into your blood.
Okay. X-Wolf.
Say.
Let me tell you, man. I'm almost out of this.
Oh, shit. Who you been beating up, so?
What kind of question is that?
Who have you been...
I don't know.
What kind of question is that?
I'm taking
Get hold of yourself, man.
I'm taking it for my general health.
Yes. Let's take it for my pancreas and spleen.
Could you put the ingredients of X-Wolf back up? This is the Nugenics, the black Nugenics. There's a black man behind this product. X-Wolf, testosterone booster.
You trying to get back in the house?
Weed, maca root powder. What is that? Mucuna Purians extract 15%.
Polypodium vulgare powder?
It's vulgar.
That just sounds like
vulgar powder,
bruh.
It done gave you vulgar powder.
No. Let's look here now. Polypodium. Let's break that down. Poly meaning many. Podium meaning place to speak from.
Many places to speak from.
All you motherfuckers need to know how my dick is working off this X-Wolf. That's what that shit right there mean. That's what that's for.
Many podiums I shall lecture this vulgar powder.
Many people must know I am nasty with this thing.
Tonkat Ali. Hey, if you don't know about Tonkat Ali, I don't know what to tell you. Tonkat Ali is one of them herbs. You know, it's one of them wake up in the morning herbs. You know what I mean? I mean, this is Jeff at Christmas time tearing shit up as soon as he opens it.
I'm trying to figure out, man, what kind of damn... I'm gonna bring my own little mic stand. What the fuck is... Okay, I got it. You got to put the weight of the mic with one of the legs. Okay, let's get back to the shit. I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm with you. I'm with this shit.
So please continue to support our guys at X-Wolf. Go to X Sups or X Labs Sups, SUPPS, XLabsSups.com. Get over there right now. Support them big time. Let's get into...
Wait a minute, that's Punani root powder right there at the bottom.
No, that's Pentax Ginseng.
No, okay, Panax ginseng. Now come up two.
L-arginine.
That's one.
Punani
root powder, boy. If you don't get you some of that there, if you
Panax
you trying to get your family back? You trying to get your family back? Okay, she got the kids.
So look, that was longer than I meant for it to be.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you, good brother, for coming and sharing. We're about to get into our total package our current events. But I appreciate you, man, and please give us an update and let us know how this is moving. All right, and we'll continue to promote it on multiple shows from here on out. All right.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yes,
appreciate you, good brother. Thank you for coming, Vinny.
Enjoy your week.
Now, Jeff, get over there.
Look here.
Go on. You're too close.
I'm gonna tell you what. If I got it, your ass got it. Both of you. So I don't know what the fuck. Y'all, you kill. You know who? You acting like the white folks now.
Jeff, get over there.
With
You just want to be close. I know you're my brother, and it's fine. But get over there.
I don't like what you're implying, sir. That's why
Take your little weed packets and get
when I first came in, Sarah, where did I sit? I love your colors. I see what you're doing today. That's cute.
Jeff,
I came and sat over there. You the one. Jeff, come on over here. You the one.
Yeah. Ever since you got sick, I got scared.
Okay, not so scared enough to have me sit between you and him. I could have sat over there. How about it?
Jeff,
amen.
We need you to come in here.
Amen and amen.
Talk about weed because that's what you good at.
I could have yelled it from across the room, nigga.
And then it would sound like all the other shows. Yelling from across the room. God damn you, Jeff.
All right, now let's.
Are you ready for this?
I'm been ready now.
All right, let's just get busy. We got a lot of fuck shit going on in the world, Jeff, and the world needs our perspective. Before I get into it, can we talk about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion and
how my hat's going?
And Will Smith? Yeah. Can we talk about Will Smith and his treatment of, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen?
Janet Hubert Whip now. Oh my God.
The first Aunt Viv.
The first, and still as fine as she was in 95, 6. God damn, that woman is fine.
She was 34 years old when she got the gig, man. One of the most beautiful women.
And look at Daphne Maxwell Reid. Beautiful, but you look like one of Janet Hubert Whitten's auntie friends. Yeah. You don't look like... That's just the truth.
She's not aging well?
I'm
let's
saying
not. Oh God, she is.
I'm saying dark-skinned women look good longer. Now that's not shout out to Debbie Allen, who is still fine, and Felicia Rashad, who is still fine. Jesus Christ. How long are you fine? Lena Horne, fine till she died. Lena Horne was beautiful, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Lena was looking a little birdish in the face.
Nigga, she was 132 years old. Okay? That's what she's supposed to look like to you. But in the old folks' home, no, nigga.
When she was young,
no,
Lena
nigga.
Horne was.
Lena Horne. I'm gonna talk about Lena Horne 6 months before she died. If she was in the old folks' home, nigga, you talk about niggas parking their walkers outside her room? Oh. She had all the apple juice she could, all the
applesauce.
Thank you. All the applesauce she could eat. Anyway,
what's the sister's name? Janet
Hubert Whitten.
Man, you know, I watched The Red Table. I mean, she was such an amazingly beautiful woman. I watched The Red Table that Will did, and first off, I want to commend the brother. I want to commend him for doing it.
Sure.
To be able to go back and say, you know what, I'm a piece of shit. The way I handled that, I could have handled it better. Right?
I handled it like a young fool because I was a young fool.
Right? So I give him 100% credit for doing that. But then when you probe deeper, you start to feel like he did her like white men have been doing black talent in Hollywood for years. And he may not have known that he was doing it. Like he said, he was 21 years old and he was unaware of his power. He was unaware of the impact of his words. But when she started talking about, and I love Will, the way he handled it, when she started talking about what was lost, dealing, you know, having to go through that. She said, I had a 3-month-old baby. I was in an abusive marriage. Y'all didn't know that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then my name is dirt because of you. You took my career away. Now this is Juilliard trained dancer, singer, actress. Like, she had the whole fucking package, dog.
And was a part of the serious offense. I would call it the triangle offense, but really that would be Will, Carlton, and Uncle Phil. Yeah. But definitely.
No, she
strong ass.
Just had a grace tour.
Yes,
man.
People tuning in. Cause I'm Viv. You know I'm Viv ain't gonna take this shit.
Let me just say this. Let me just put it out there, Jeff. Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. She's on par with Claire Huxtable.
Without the brand.
I'm saying in terms of the character.
Claire Huxtable on the West Coast.
Yes. Yeah.
She was cheated. What we talking about is DC Comics superstars versus Marvel superstars.
Right.
There's no taking shit away from Janet Hubert Whitten. We was all, as it turns out, we was all wrong. She ain't the bitch we thought. There was another side to it, but because we are so quick to take our oppressor stance with one another.
For real.
That's what this is about.
For real. I mean, I had a crush on her back in the day. I was like, God damn. You know, just chocolate and gorgeous and...
Woo. I wasn't crushing on Aunt Viv.
Yeah, I was.
She's a little
when
too
they came
thin.
with that new Aunt Viv, I was gone from the show, though.
Oh,
I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah.
I was gone from...
Yeah.
Oh, who's this? Who's this little
Yeah.
bobblehead lady?
Yeah,
no
just snuck up
disrespect
in
to the
here.
new lady. I was gone.
Yeah, it wasn't the same feel.
And
I was smacked in the face and totally reminded of it every time she walked in the room. Y'all could have been nice enough to find, and you probably tried. That was the problem. You probably tried to find another tall, thin, smart, funny, sharp.
She
had all the marks, and you couldn't find that, I guess.
And Jeff, I want you to talk about this. Make that point. Just make that point. Finish that point.
Okay.
Because you got experience on this question I'm about to ask.
And this is taking nothing away from Daphne Maxwell Reid at all. This is about a casting choice. They do this even in soap operas. When they bring in a new actor to play the same character, they try to at least make sure they look alike. Nigga, how the hell you gonna replace Vivica Fox with Lisa Ray and don't say shit? You gotta say something.
Right.
They look different.
Right.
I think that was a big part of it. I'm not saying I ain't trying to cut Daphne Maxwell Reid's bread in the fourth dimension. I'm not trying to do that. But what I am saying is that I'd have scoured the earth. Did you motherfuckers scour the earth for another tall, dark-skinned, funny sister?
Shit, but I just... First off, man, talk about Hollywood, man, and the blackballing.
Oh, sure.
And then the colorism, and, you know, she's a dark woman, and then the labels that get placed on African Americans, and just talk about that, because she outlined that shit in the Red Table. That shit was cold. Talk to us about Hollywood and the way Hollywood deals with niggas that are a little too uppity, niggas that are a little too polished, niggas that have a little bit too much self-knowledge and self-integrity. Talk about that.
Well, Hollywood has, for decades, for almost a century now, has marginalized us, has pit us against one another, and in light of Zoe asking me to explain this, maybe that's the reason they went with Daphne Maxwell Reid. How come they didn't go with Cheryl Lee Ralph?
Cheryl Lee Ralph.
Cheryl Lee Ralph is bomb.
No, could you pull up a young picture
What is
of
nigga?
Cheryl Lee
Pull up
Ralph?
a Cheryl Lee Ralph picture. Tell me what Cheryl Lee Ralph isn't.
In the
Is
name
she
of
not
Jesus.
fine? Is she not funny? Is she not talented?
You want an old picture?
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
what I said.
Yeah, pull up a picture of Cheryl Lee Ralph from 1998.
God damn.
Cheryl Lee Ralph, comma 1998. Put that in. Cheryl Lee Ralph. I'm not in casting. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she was busy or not. How about Angela Bassett? Well, I don't know if Angela Bassett does comedy, really. Have you seen Angela? She is funny. She's been funny in scenes, and I don't know how much TV she does. But my point is, how about Phyllis Yvonne Stickney? Phyllis Yvonne Stickney, dark skin, fine, funny as hell.
Yeah.
Maybe the point was to make that point.
Yeah.
Because what we have to understand about Hollywood is that this is their shit. This is not our shit. It never has been.
Right.
I ain't mad. I'm really not mad.
Jeff, you know what I thought? I thought watching, did you see the Red Table with Will talking about?
Where Red Table at? I always used
It's
to
on
see it on
Facebook.
YouTube.
Ooh. You could have found a better picture, but she's still.
Nigga, that will do. That will do.
Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Oh, I love it.
Son of a bitch. Fine as all outdoors. You trying to tell me that you couldn't have got Vanessa Bell Calloway to do the thing?
Yikes.
You could have. But that's casting close to Janet Hubert Whitten, which is probably what you did. And I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. Did you have a deal with Tim and Daphne and you was kind of angling that? And I don't know. I don't care. My point is this, is that we have been taught to be unforgiving, to be unsympathetic to one another.
Yeah.
And there was no elder. There was no person, no older. What the hell? Well, that's weird, isn't it?
It's just green on there.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it
There
is.
you
Isn't that
go.
dope?
Just
Okay.
Come on, Bart. Come back to
Shit,
his
look at that
Bart.
Fresh Prince. Oh, shit.
Come
Okay.
back to his Bart.
Okay, dude, I'm high right now. The point, yeah. We have been taught to be unforgiving to each other, to deal with one another. And nobody deals with black people worse than black people do. Nobody.
Nobody.
No, not
white people.
Nobody.
No.
So there was no elder in place to go, and I don't know. Maybe Uncle Phil didn't do it. Hey man, you being a little hard on her, or
Well, he acknowledged that he was just young. He acknowledged, man.
oh
he
no
was
no
21 years old.
I'm sure he's 21, but that's my point. There was nobody to sway his decision, except these white folks who don't really give a fuck.
Well, like he said, once he said what he said, it got into the machine.
Right.
And then once it gets into the machine takes on a whole nother level.
whole nother,
and puts
yes.
a whole nother spin on it.
Yes. Then you
So-
get into I'd rather not. I don't want to be caught dead in red.
What about her?
Ooh, Pam Grier.
Oh Jesus.
Well, listen.
Jesus. Well, she did. She had an arc on there. Remember when when Will slept with Pam Grier's character, because Kimberly
Will slept with Pam Grier.
Oh my God, Will was the envy of all us brothers. Cause I tell you what, you don't remember the episode where Uncle Phil, I forget how Uncle Phil knew her, but her daughter was played by Elise Neal or Kimberly Elise Neal. Mm-hmm. Oh, Elise, you know what I'm talking about. I'm fucking her name up right now. But she is fine as hell. She was in Hustle and Flow.
I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
I just forgot the name.
Yes. Well, she played Will's girlfriend, and Pam Grier played her mama. And her mama came to town and slept with Will.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Mrs. Robertson.
Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus
in the name
Christ.
Of sweet
in the
baby
name.
Ray's now and later
Oh
flavor.
my God. There we go. That one.
Shit. Ooh.
Jesus.
Oh, Elise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweetie, sweet. Oh.
And Elise is like 53 right now.
And
gorgeous to the
Lord Jesus
motherfucker.
Christ.
Woo.
Black women, bruh, this is how, and I
They
ain't
got a
mad.
lock on this beauty shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I ain't casting no dispersions.
Yes,
But
you
that
are.
right there,
Slightly.
nigga, that's why I can't do it. I can't be with no that white woman thing, man. It's gonna come a day. There will come a day when youth will pass away. Biddly boop. And I can't.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, that's ugly. Let's move on.
Come on.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna give Will credit for doing this. This was a big time to acknowledge shit, because you rarely see people acknowledge anything that they've done wrong to another person. And he manned up and he, you know, he made it right for her. But I ain't gonna lie, I kept thinking in my head as I was watching, like, Will, just now's the time for an Oprah moment. Just slide her a check on camera.
Right,
Like,
right.
This
Here's
ain't
a
gonna
meal.
cover everything.
Here's a meal.
This ain't gonna cover everything. This doesn't add up to what you lost. But I'm hoping I can make things a little easier now.
I'll tell you what.
That would have been the classy.
I think I'd have done this. I'd have been this classy. Here's what I'm gonna do in front of everybody. I can't replace everything. I can't. I cracked an egg. I can't uncrack it. But I can make this situation as close to right as I can. So, I'm gonna set you like you were when you got out of high school. You ain't rich, but you don't owe nobody nothing. Get all your bills to my account on Monday. On Wednesday, you won't have those bills.
Well, what if
And
your
here's
bill
$500,000.
Then that leads to more questions, Jeff.
What?
What if those bills include her mortgage?
I'll pay your house on.
There we go.
I'm Will Smith.
Certain things need to be clarified.
Every bill.
Because you can't leave a gray area.
Every bill.
All right.
That's because that's part of my. If I hit the lotto,
Well, I got
plan.
I got 6 cell phones.
Okay. All of it. Put it in.
Okay, cool.
Put it in. Okay. Even if you feel like you want to hustle me a little bit, go ahead. Okay. Because here's how much money I got.
I got student loans.
I got so much money. That still, when Jada come in with her money, I go, oh, that's cute. Put your little $4 million over there.
Well,
That's
you know
how
what?
much money I got.
And we're assuming he probably did something for her that
We don't
nobody
even know.
knows.
Right.
So I'm just gonna say, man, again, I applaud the brother for doing that. We're gonna move on to our next show, or next topic. Jeff, do you know this brother personally I'm about to talk about?
Who that?
Terry Crews.
No. I don't know him personally. I am through a couple of business channels in that I write for D.L. Hughley, sort of involved on the other side of him. But yes, why?
All right. Well, I guess he made,
Another
comment.
wonderful comment. What else has he said?
Why my kids can't say they're white. Terry Crews questions what's wrong with his kids being transracial. Is transracial different from interracial or biracial?
Yes.
Okay. And now it's a new term. I ain't never heard of transracial, but I have heard of biracial. I need clarity. What's wrong with his kids being transracial? Says all of them have a white grandfather. Terry Crews has been open. Terry Crews has been open that the shows he's currently a star of, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, would be addressing some of the hot button issues that have been swept under the rug for years. I just don't understand. Why does he want to bring this to TV? Biracial. Let me ask you this, Jeff. I'm from the old school. I'm an old man.
Mm-hmm.
You got a white granddaddy. I got a white granddaddy. Where Big Mama at? I got a white granddaddy. Big Mama told us that the white granddaddy, his name was Top Jimmy.
Top Jimmy. I remember you talking about Top Jimmy.
It was Top Jimmy now.
Yeah, not medium Jimmy and bottom Jimmy.
Nigga, Top Jimmy. Okay, so Big Mama, Big Mama was married Big Mama was born in 1912. Okay? And Big Mama, I guess, I'm not sure 100%. I don't know all the motherfucking history. But Big Mama married a white man. And had some biracial kids.
Mm-hmm.
Those biracial kids was my grandmother and my great uncles and a great aunt. She had 5 children.
Children.
And something was strange about having kids back then, because you could get one that looked damn near white.
Right.
Then you get another one.
Charcoal.
That pulled from the African and the Indian.
Yeah.
See, my Uncle Cornelius pulled from the Indian. He had that Indian face.
Okay.
But my Uncle Doggin, my great Uncle Doggin, had that square-jawed white man face.
Okay. That Philip Michael Thomas.
I'm gonna fall out this chair.
Yeah. Jeff Brown got a little bit of that little square-jawed white man. I know what you're talking about.
In talking about, do you agree with Terry Crews when he says,
Probably not, but go ahead.
I mean, his children are biracial. He's calling them transracial. We'll get the definition of that. But do you agree with him with regards to him saying they can't call themselves white? Because my great uncles, they didn't acknowledge really the white side. They did when they dated women. They fucking with women. You know, they got a couple of. But I'm just saying.
It depends. Okay, it depends who they're dealing with. Mm-hmm. If you are, I say you are whatever color the Klan says you are, because they make the biggest deal about it. Mm. They're the ones that are willing to string your ass up in the middle of the night. So are you willing to let your children? Now here's the question, Terry. It's not about what your children are, what you can call your children, or what they can call themselves. Are you willing to send your children out into the world half-cocked with that bullshit about whether they're black or white or not, and they run across some hustling-ass white supremacists to say, oh, no, you're white as the driven snow. We're having a party out here. Why don't you come on back? Because that's what they rolling with right now with that fucking logic you fucking around with. No, I don't believe in trans, because when you call them transracial, trans is about movement, ain't it? About leaving something? Yeah. So what they leaving? Are they leaving the black side?
And going to the white side?
Going to the white side,
what
Terry? Is
Where
that what you're saying? Because I can't tell you, again, to get in the same lane as a good friend of mine, that fucking asshole D.L. Hughley, to get in the same lane with him, I'm not telling you who you are for what you do. I'm telling you what I would not do.
Right.
If I had kids by a white woman, I would make it very fucking clear to them that they were black because I am black. Now, are you making it unclear about their blackness because you're unclear about yours? Jeff Brown said it. I carry them things though. You big, but I carry some shit. You need to watch yourself. I got tricks. You watch last week's show.
Them?
I ain't even know. He was talking about slapping the shit out of DL. So I need to let him know. I'm a little different than DL. You can bring your slap hand, but you're gonna take back something else in the car.
Nubbage.
You try to steal on me. Next
Is
thing
his
you
wife mixed or is she white?
I thought she's mixed. She's beautiful. It's a beautiful family.
Well,
I ain't talking shit about the man family. I don't know. His wife is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
I haven't seen her, so I don't know.
They've been together forever. Forever. I got to give props to the man where props is due. This man, him and his wife, been together and in this game for a long time. Hats off to him for that. But this shit, this whole, first off, you ain't grabbing my balls at all. I don't give a fuck about this house.
But now it's starting to make a little bit more sense. If his wife is biracial, like if we take a linear kind of logical path here, the one drop rule says if you mix with anything and black,
there you go.
You black. His wife look.
Now, which one of them kids are we supposed is confused for white?
Yeah.
I'll give you the one on the right between the two sisters on right there. That family is gorgeous, but I'm under no illusions that anybody's white.
Yeah. I don't even see why this is a conversation.
I don't even see how you pose your lips to these beautiful people to tell them that they are anything other than black. And I strongly suggest, if this is about hue, that you look at the many hues of skin color that come from our continent to this day.
Yeah, light doesn't mean white.
No.
People need to understand that. Light does not equate to white.
Look at them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful black people. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I know if I was a white man in a truck with some other white folks, I'd chase them.
She looks that way.
No, she don't.
Now she don't look white.
No, whose nose is that? What white man got a nose like that?
Whose nose?
Whose nose is that? That ain't no white man nose. That's an Indian nose. That's a black nose.
But that's what I'm saying. What is she mixed with?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not looking at a white woman when you hear her speak. That's a proud black sister when I hear her speak. What the hell? No. What the fuck is this dude talking about? I don't get it. These are beautiful black families.
Yeah, like
they're beautiful. They're just beautiful, different shades of black families.
Now the question becomes: are the children questioning their color?
Yep, they sure are. Cause let me tell you something. Attitude reflect leadership.
Ooh, well.
Attitude reflect leadership.
Well, I hope the good brother figures out an answer for them at some point.
I hope you do too, because the hillbillies will clear it up for you. If you're unsure what color you are, go to a Trump rally, and go. They'll clear it up for you. Which one of your kids that you're asking, which one of your transracial children are you comfortable with in the company of the alt-right?
They're not transracial. Those is black people. Okay, we're done.
Next subject.
Next subject.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Let's get busy, ladies and gentlemen. AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine is 70% effective on average. Early data shows. AstraZeneca. You've seen those long-ass commercials that end with yes, and the side effects include pinky toe decapitation.
Right. Sudden death.
Right. All your skin falling off without notice.
Your balls coming out your nose.
Yes, nose
all
balls.
Kind of shit.
Alopecia around your sphincter. All types of shit.
Right. All
happening.
the hair gonna fall out around your asshole. All kind of. Your liver gonna come out your pee hole. All kind of shit.
Just shit happening. Right? AstraZeneca said Monday that its coronavirus vaccine reduced the risk of symptomatic COVID-19 by average of 70.4%, according to an interim analysis
of large phase 3 trials conducted in the United Kingdom and Brazil. The results, while positive, suggest the vaccine may be less effective than the 2 previous vaccines that have come before it earlier this month. Moderna, which is another big pharma. You guys see big pharma coming in here. Pfizer and BioNTech consortium announced their listen to this, messenger RNA or mRNA vaccine showed 95% efficiency or efficacy against COVID-19 infections in their respective clinical trials. Still, researchers at the University of Oxford, which partnered with AstraZeneca to develop the vaccine, hailed the latest data as still promising. They finna push this shit up against your ass. And I've been trying to tell y'all the way to move the masses is through fear, right? Mm-hmm. The way to move the masses is through fear. Because they know once you're scared, you only gonna look out for yourself.
Right.
And they know there's a power base in everybody standing up saying, fuck this.
The herd always ignores the power of the stampede.
Ooh, I love it. Say more, good brother.
Okay? All herds are controlled by fear. What do you think them cows scared of? The crazy motherfucker on the horse.
Yes.
It just it was about that. We got 2,000 cows, 15 dudes on horses. If the cattle respected, you know who? If you put human brains in cows and bulls, they would run this motherfucker. You ain't finna. You finna. You got us out here to do what? How much he weigh?
Right.
100 pounds? My
Right.
babies come out heavier than that.
Right.
Let's just trample these motherfuckers. When they come out here tomorrow, I'm gonna go, nah, nah. And when you hear, right, we gonna set up a circle. When you hear, nah, everybody bounce. We are those same cattle. You're the same cattle. What these people are counting on is your sheep and cow asses to start taking this shit. And all I'm gonna tell you is that the Crippen virus is elegant.
Do you have the Bill Gates clip?
Yes, I do.
I just want to hear the audio. Can you play the audio for us right now?
Yes, sir.
The side effects for the Moderna vaccine sound concerning. We looked. After the second dose, at least 80% of participants experienced a systemic side effect, ranging from severe chills to fevers. So, are these vaccines safe?
Just watch his body language here.
Well, the FDA not
Fixes his glasses, touches his nose. He then takes a big swallow here. Here's another moment. Deep breath. Adjusts his seating position. This looks like discomfort to me. He's also focusing on the FDA regulations as opposed to actually answering the question directly.
look hard at that. The FDA is the gold standard of regulators, and their current guidance on this, if they stick with that, is very, very appropriate. And you know, the side effects. Side effects were not super severe. That is, it didn't cause permanent health problems for the things that are there.
The things there, the what? That sentence sort of got away from him, didn't it?
Side effects were not super severe. That is, it didn't cause permanent health problems for the things that are there.
Shifts in his chair once again. This is the least articulate I've seen him.
That are
Bill,
going out there, and yes, I think
you know the data
US
better than I do.
government-
But the data showed that everybody with a high dose had a side effect.
And it's the only time I've really seen anyone even challenge him remotely on anything. This is a recent interview, by the way, from July 23rd. Most people...
So you would have to see this video to see his body language. because that's what this content creator was highlighting, how uncomfortable he was when he got hit with a series of questions. Now, what's interesting is, if you lived in a just society, if you lived in a society that cared about people, that had morals, that had empathy for people, they would have balanced conversations, right? If you talk to a lawyer, they'll tell you what a balanced point is, right? Let me give you an example. We're talking about vaccines. And because no vaccine has ever been 100% effective, right? There's always going to be some kind of side effect to the administrating of a vaccine. There's always going to be, right, a side effect when rolling out a vaccine. So that should be a part of the conversation, right?
If you're going to be honest.
If you're going to be honest, vaccine injury should be a part of the conversation.
Sure.
No, what happens is the FDA or whoever agrees and okays something, and then everybody below that is just supposed to accept it, right? Okay, the FDA approved it, it's ready to go, let's roll it out. But they act as if that other side of the coin doesn't exist. Vaccine injury exists. You've heard the good brother Riza Islam talk about this ad infinitum. Right? There's vaccine injuries in third world countries where people are being forced to take the vaccine. Now, at what point do we all stand up and say, fuck it? Because you know they're rolling this thing out in December, right?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about this, Jeff?
Sure.
So what would be a logical way? Because anytime you stand up for something in America, especially if you're an African-American man, that's an act of war. Talk to me about moving forward with the new vaccine restrictions that are coming down.
What comes immediately to me is that these vaccine restrictions that are coming down are going to be a lot easier to implement on black people because most of us are in jail or dead, which was the plan to begin with, is the ones that we don't put in jail or die or kill. We're going to confuse, dehumanize, and emasculate. So now that we are laid bare, wounds exposed, here they come. Truth is, are you ready, willing, and able to go all black folks in every city? Get your weapons. We're going to meet up here. You are not vaccinating us. We call for the help of anyone else on the earth who feels this way that will come to our aid. Are you ready to do that? Or are you just going to cuss and yell as they take you off or as they shoot you with that needle? What are you ready to do? Because here it comes. Here it is. Here it is. What you going to do? Can you leave your house in 4 minutes? How long have I been saying that? Can you leave your house in 4 minutes, armed and provisioned, for 30 days? Can you do that? Okay.
Because here, listen. So there's a dog who goes out, he's trained to corral the sheep. And he's barking and he's running and he's zigzagging, but he's pretty effective at what he does. He's a sheepdog. He knows how to shepherd sheep, right? What is what?
I think your battery or something must went out.
Just went out?
Yeah, because it's real staticky.
You want to get...
I muted it.
Well, where's my mic? Is my mic on?
How about that one?
That one's on. Yeah.
This one's on.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll go there.
Thank you.
Sheepdogs is what I'm talking about. They're really effective at corralling the sheep. Well, as sheeple in America, the American government and military and media, all really, really effective at corralling sheeple. We've been talking about this for a long time, a big reset. So get ready to brace yourselves.
Oh, sure.
Right? Brace yourself for the World Debt Reset Program and UBI. We talked about this before, Universal Basic Income. Right?
And if you don't get the shot, you don't get the check.
If you don't get the shot,
you don't get the check.
You don't get the check. You cannot tell me that's not an effective sheepdog.
And you can't tell me it ain't in Revelations.
Well, let me just say this about Revelations. The same people that have created universal basic income and the coronavirus brought you revelation. You can't think your God is so petty that he needs a spectacle for you to recognize that he's real. I mean, I don't really be wanting to get into stuff like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Boy, I'm going to need that repeated.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, this is all part of their, do you understand? All part of their creation. We talked about this before on numerous occasions when we talked about the movie The Matrix, right? When we talked about how ultimately Neo has to go back, where? To Machine City. Mm-hmm. Why? Because he's part of the construct. His very identity as the savior is part of the construct.
Right.
Yeah, we did this 6 times before you, Neo. Shit.
Jesus.
Savior boy. You're going to take your ass back to Machine City.
Right.
You're going to upload the code from what we learned this time. And then we're going to send your ass back and you're going to start Zion again. It's a reset, like they reset Zion. Right? Did y'all hear me talk about the Lord of the Rings and how Tolkien is a historian? What does that got to do with what we're talking about? So I'm going to tell you right now. Do you know they have so many compendiums and backstories for each character in the Lord of the Rings? If you go back and look up, you can find it on YouTube, Lord of the Rings, Easterlings. The Easterlings. Now, I didn't know about this until this week, but it confirmed what I have been saying and what Kev has been saying for the longest. They mention it in the movie. The people who came to the rescue for Saruman, the Dark Lord, were the Saracens. That's a Moor. The Saracen is a Moor. So then I saw this new term, Easterling. In other words, they lived in the East. Mm-hmm. Who are they talking about? Us. I saw a video that explained the Easterlings. There they are. The Easterling soldier. And you know what the first thing out their mouth was? These men were vicious and swarthy. The word swarthy just means black. That's an Easterling, a Moor. So, just like the Lord of the Rings is pulling from historical events, so does your Bible. But some of these events have been reconstructed, recontextualized, and rewritten to fit a political narrative. Do you know they need the end of the world to be real in order to control your mind? Do you know that politics is, first off, what is the name of George Lucas's his special effects.
ILM? Industrial Light and Magic?
Industrial Light and Magic. The government. They special effects team makes George Lucas look weak as hell.
Nigga. The shit George Lucas got, believe me, they had it 20 years before him.
They put on extinction level event
shows,
spectacles in order to control the minds of the masses.
How else you get people to believe that a plane flew 15 feet off the ground and ran into the Pentagon with no actual evidence of a plane left after the crash and explosion, not a wing, not a goddamn tail? You can't do that without Industrial Light and Magic.
Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. Like, and they gonna listen. They're gonna get their end result.
Oh yeah.
Cause like I said, once it gets to the point where you can't go to work unless you're certified vaccinated.
Right.
You're about to swallow the immunity pill when there's no immunity for the common cold.
Thank you. Thank you. Some shit you supposed to get. Some shit you supposed to get. Black folk don't want to be honest about this. The coronavirus, I said it before, I say it again. The coronavirus likes high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease, and its medications. High blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease are entirely controllable by diet. Well, not type 1 diabetes. Well, I'm not talking about that, nigga. I'm talking about the candied yams and ham hocks type diabetes. Nigga diabetes. Because most niggas don't have type 1 diabetes. Which means that coronavirus isn't pointed at black people. Soul food is. Harold's Chicken is. Burger King is. When you look at a line, when you look at the drive-through line through McDonald's, there's your fucking victims right there. If you can find a way to supersize, no, they didn't supersize it no more.
Why don't you become like the John Connor of Terminator and save these niggas from these long drive-through lines?
No, because we need them. Nobody needs. No, woo, this is about to get ugly in here. Nobody needs the coronavirus more. Nobody needs police brutality more. Nobody needs overt racism more than conscious black people. Because we need something to get these unconscious motherfuckers out of the way. Have another Big Mac.
So
get
you
the
want
fuck out the
people to
way.
die?
No, I don't want it. We just need it. I don't want it. No, that's not what I want. I would wish that more black people would wake up and realize
but
that
if they don't wake up, they should die.
If they know, they're gonna die. And that's not my choice.
Are you saying you don't have anything to do with it?
I am saying that I did not write the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I didn't have anything to do with that. I'm saying that the Egyptian Book of the Dead was written before May 20th, 1965. I am saying that all this shit that's been in all these movies, that if I wrote it, I didn't get a nickel for. There is going to be a grand culling of ignorant motherfuckers, and we need ignorant niggas out the way. Have some more
like
pork Thursday.
You sound like you're pro-population control.
Like I'm no, I'm not pro any of it. I'm pro-realism. I am pro-realism. I am this
Jeff,
real.
Do you work for them people?
Do I work for them people? I work for them brown people. I work for yes, I'm Team Brown, nigga. I am Team Brown. And I'm telling you right now that all these niggas ain't gonna make it, and I ain't gonna reach for all of them. I have absolutely no sympathy for motherfuckers over 25. Fuck you. I'm trying to reach kids, children, If you are over a certain age and you don't want to be changed, nigga, if you can find a way to say, precious Lord, may we be truly thankful for the food we about to receive in our bodies over a piece of pork. Now is the time. Now is the time. This is your time. This is your time.
So
to
you
shine.
believe this shit right here?
I believe that shit, nigga. I believe that this is a playbook. I believe this is a playbook that some motherfuckers are running. I believe that people who take this vaccine...
I agree with on the playbook side.
Brother, this is a playbook.
But plays need players to actually execute.
And these motherfuckers have suited up. The only motherfuckers that don't believe they in the game is niggas that's eating pork Thursday. I'm telling you.
But Jeff,
I'm telling you.
I don't disagree with you.
You can't.
No, listen to me. That this is a playbook. But when you say you believe in it, what you actually do is feed the ignorant who only believe in it.
Sure. Okay.
They're end users.
No,
listen to what I'm saying.
Okay,
They're
sure.
end users. Mm-hmm. They're not scholars or theologians. Mm-hmm. They don't see the flaw in the play that was written. Mm-hmm. This is predictive programming that all governments use. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a government in Western society that is a government that wasn't validated by the Vatican.
Absolutely.
So yes, it is a playbook, but it's their playbook to create a social event and spectacle to further tighten the reins of belief.
Okay.
See, so I want you to be very careful when you walk that, because some people take away, oh, this is real then. I always knew this was real.
Okay.
No, this is a template for, like you said, their playbook. Okay. What they want to execute. I don't see that shit as real.
Okay. Let me be clearer. If you're confused by the fact that this story and all the stories in any Bible that starts with in the beginning and ends with Christ Jesus be with you all, amen, are all stolen and most allegory and very little history, I don't give a fuck that you're confused. I don't have the luxury to give a fuck. I don't. Marines never leave their own behind. If you cannot see the importance of abandoning anything that is not your own, to include the NBA, to include the NFL, these two organizations should not exist because they belong to you. Nobody wants to show up and see 22 white boys do shit. They don't. They call that rugby, and it's not that popular. And actually, footnote, niggas have taken that over. Anyway, my point is this, is that I don't leave mine behind. Mine are black people with open minds. Black people with the concept that they can live outside of this thing that's going on. If you stuck in this in any way, and you above a certain age, God bless you when that lawnmower comes. God bless you.
When that
lawnmower, nigga, they gonna be mowing motherfuckers down like grass. You are going to experience the stench of dead bodies in the street. Watch it. It's coming, bruh. And I'm sorry. I don't have sympathy. The same niggas that you don't trust. Everybody watching me. It's a nigga that if you heard Day-Day sitting on your mama couch right now, you would stop watching me and go over to the house because you know Day-Day ain't shit. That nigga right there, fuck him. If he is not on this side, fuck him. So, if his gun ain't pointed that way, fuck him. I'm sorry, dude. I ain't got no time for them niggas no more.
So back to the original point that
Which
was made.
I'm sorry.
Having to put on an end of the world celebration is beneath the God you believe in.
Nigga, I'm feeling that. I'm all over that.
Right?
I'm all over that.
This is the ultimate opportunity for me to prove to them that I'm real. Wait a minute. The divine source of everything has to prove to its creation that it created them?
Right. And why couldn't it just bust out why couldn't it just put an elbow on the sun and go, hey, yo, check this out. I made all this shit.
Nah, let's...
Y'all niggas keep fucking around. If I was a god on that level, first off, there's a lot. That's if it winds up we're wrong, and all the shit in the Bible's true. In the big line we're all gonna be in, I need to be in the I got questions line. Because I got some fucking questions about all of this.
Like, all of that shit just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Just, come on. God is bigger than your fear. Just understand that first. God
Absolutely.
is bigger than your fear, and religion is based on and predicated on fear and guilt. This is why Paula White can be up here praying for a racist pastor, a racist president, right? Talking about Atta, angels from Africa are coming. She can do all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still not be accurate in terms of the religion she represents. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she don't know the word like that, but she can get up there and promote this guy who's obviously, at best, amoral. Right? We can say he's immoral too. But how is God on his team? Because according to her, he is.
Well, what God got to do with that bad plastic surgery?
God got everything to do with that bad plastic surgery.
No,
Do you know how much money she be pulling in?
No, he don't. God don't tell you to do that. If she really in the book, why don't she turn to 2 Corinthians 14:34 and preach from there? Where it says women are to be silent in church, and if they have any questions, they're supposed to get it from their man.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Hey,
what?
listen.
That's
let
in
me
the
tell you
book.
something. That's in the book, but we in the world of picking and choosing which part of the book we want to fuck with.
Oh
man.
yeah, the book's a menu. Oh, don't be confused. The Bible's a menu. Okay, welcome to Jesus world, man.
Yeah.
Take your order.
It's
Yeah, let me
Jesus
get
world.
let me get some speaking in tongues with a side order of casting out demons.
That's it.
Well, what about sleeping around? No, keep that. I got some fucking to do this weekend.
Hey, hold on now.
Yeah, no, wait a second.
Hold
I don't
on.
need all of it.
Hold on.
I gotta live by all of it.
Hold on. Look at Big
Okay.
Mama. Big Mama don't approve of that
Listen,
shit.
goddamn it now, you're blaspheming too close to my grandson now. I'm gonna have to get my knife. Yes.
No, but
Bruh,
this is real.
some real shit.
Again, the end of the world is part of the new world order.
Absolutely. I believe that.
I need y'all to understand that.
What about the polar ice caps melting?
Again,
That part of it?
population control is real.
Oh. So okay. I feel
First
you.
off, what was they doing in Wuhan? In Wuhan, China.
Okay, you're gonna have to be more clear with that question because there's
Where
a bunch
the
of
fuck
days.
COVID came from?
It's a bunch of days in Wuhan.
Where the COVID came from in China.
They
What
in
was
the
doing?
lab. They in the lab.
They in a lab.
Okay,
that
you talking about that
specified- that works or specializes.
Okay, you talking about that they. You're not talking about the they that tells the lab what to do.
Let me make it full circle. The they we talking about is connected all over the world. They're called the elite. And the elite are Chinese, the elite are American, the elite are Arab. Let's not forget, the Muslim Bible or the Quran, it say the same thing. The day of standing, the day of judgment, Yawmul Akhri, Yawmul Qiyamah, it say the same thing as the Bible.
Right.
So y'all all in on it.
Almost like when you get directions. You get directions how to put some shit together now. Nigga, they got that shit in Farsi, Mandarin, German. It ain't just in English. You know why? Because we want everybody to put this motherfucker together to
That's
end
what
up
I'm
at the same
trying to
result.
tell you, man. We living in a big reset. Watch when you try to get watch when you try to go back to that job. You'll see.
Oh, nigga, I tell you what. Hey, why don't you watch The Handmaid's Tale? What's that shit? Oh, we so
The
close to that?
Handmaid's Tale.
Nigga, we are so close to that shit.
All right, here we go. We got now. I gotta tie all this into my topic today, Jeff.
All right.
You ready for this topic? First off, let me just say this. We supposed to be well over 1,200 people up in here right now. Y'all not getting y'all notifications? We got 1,000 people watching right now. And we only have 575 likes. Man, let's get up to 1,000 likes. Let's get 1,000 likes up in here, everybody. Please hit the like button. Anybody that has hit our super chat, we appreciate it. As a matter of fact, put up Jeff Brown's Cash App.
The like is the metaphysical cover charge.
It's the metaphysical cover charge.
Just hit like. How fucking hard is it? How fucking really? It's that hard. It's that hard. Now, and I'm gonna tell you what. Here, how you gonna know? Watch how many likes go up in the next 60 seconds. The rest of the people who are watching this, you are exactly who I'm talking about with that fucking lawnmower. Can't be told shit. Good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at
Jeff
good.
Cash App. Cash App, $, GBfunnyStyle. We got 1,000 people in here right now. Can y'all send him $1,000? Everybody send $1 to Jeff.
Wow, that sounds very nice.
If everybody did it, it would be nice.
That sounds really wonderful.
That would be nice if everybody did it.
Amazing.
And then Sarah, what time you get off work?
I got off work at 4 o'clock this morning.
And I woke her ass up at 9 on the night, at 8:59. She was like,
boo. You got some.
Okay, sir.
How's that weed I gave you? How was it?
I'll be there, sir.
Is that bomb?
It did carry me.
What carries you? I got you, baby.
So y'all please support Sundays with Sarah, $ Sundays with Sarah. Please support her. Send her some paper. Send her some bread. Because we really appreciate her around here from running this show.
Oh my God! Somebody got to take a picture of that.
You leaving, King? It's all good.
He's going to Cash App me. Thank
Where's
you.
King going?
And then, of course, don't forget your brother Zoe Williams. Can everybody show your love, man? Drop a little piece of change on my Cash App. $ ZoWhatNeter. Please, please, please support. And for those people who did hit the like button, we appreciate it. We up to 736. And then, of course, we gained a dislike. Well, we're sorry.
Of course. Well, that's from a masochist. That's what you. Please, dear person who doesn't like this, do me a favor. Leave. Stop. What is with this self-infliction of punishment?
Why are you here?
Your ass is not glued to that metaphysical seat. The fuck on. Get the fuck on. You get to get the fuck on, girl. Get the fuck on. Shout out to Spanky Hayes, the comedian. Get the fuck on. This is his bit, yeah, but it fits here. Get the fuck on. I believe we're done. I believe we handled that.
Get the fuck on.
Yes. And I didn't see how I did that? Dear comics, it's not stealing if you shout out previously or closely after where the joke came from. Yeah, shout out to Spanky Hayes.
It's called citing your sources.
How about it?
You know.
Well, no, that ain't what it's called in the club when you're doing Jeff Brown's jokes that he didn't write for you. That ain't what it's called.
Wow.
This is
Jeff,
called
I got
some
a
other
topic,
shit.
man. I got a powerful topic for us right now. The benefits of squashing beef during the Big Reset. A deeper look at why unity is the ultimate vaccine. Will Smith did it with Janet. Squashed the beef. I'm so happy that they did it. But Jeff,
we did it. We ahead of them, remember? A few months ago. That and I'm gonna say it again, and this is appropriate. That bullshit I was carrying for years for Arnez J. I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm over it. Arnez J, Jeff Brown again. Anything I did or said about that bullshit that people knew that was between us, any of it that gave you any discomfort or concern in any way, brother, I am sorry. I am so sorry for that. Nigga, we right here. You don't know. I might have to say your family. You might have to say mine. I'm sorry. Fuck all that dumb shit. And you did the same thing. You said the same about Brother Aries. So we've dug our bones up. You're supposed to be digging your bones up.
But here's the deeper one. Where's that story about the little kid?
Okay.
This right here broke my heart. Scroll down real quick.
That's not the thing.
St. Louis County Police start GoFundMe.
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's hard for me. That's
for
hard.
a blind 5-year-old boy fatally abused by this woman's boyfriend. The ironic part of this, she was in the hospital having a baby while her baby was being abused, fatally abused. I'm not talking about the type of beef you talking about. I'm talking about this type of sickness, which is a type of beef that has to be reconciled. Whatever you went through with that baby's father, right? Because your boyfriend is the one hurt this baby. Whatever position put you in a space, maybe the baby's father was as sick as this nigga that did this, right?
Why is your pussy a sick nigga magnet?
Again, it's like shit has to be reconciled on higher levels.
Yes.
I am so tired of people with these pseudo-intellectual statements like, be around better people so you can grow up and be...
Nigga.
First off, you don't deserve to be around better people if you're not good yourself. If you haven't done the work to be a better person, you don't get to be in the circle just based off of choice
and need.
You know what? I choose to be around some better people because I'm around some fuck-ups. Well, the fuck-ups are mirrors of you.
I'm around some fuck-ups.
Shit, you know I recognize you niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, but it's y'all.
Well, how did you get to be the piece of corn in the shit?
Oh, this nigga's on fire.
I ain't shit. I'm corn, nigga.
Like,
right. How did you... I need to understand.
Oh, my God. That needs to be a t-shirt. I ain't shit. I'm corn. All you other niggas.
All you other niggas be shit.
I'm corn.
But I'm corn. I'm a little tiny piece of quinoa, nigga. Listen. The shit is the worst. You guys are getting hustled like prosperity preachers. Mm-hmm. Because a prosperity preacher will tell you, if you give to God, God will give you an abundance that is unimaginable. You'll be able to live the life that I'm living off your money. Well, the so-called conscious motherfucker is the same type of pimp. How? What is he saying to you? Build a strong team. Build a powerful team. A team of movers and shakers. You have to first evaluate your team. If they're not delivering, you've got to get away from them. First off, you can't get away from you. Did you know you the ultimate lesson? You're the ultimate curriculum. You could be wealthy than a motherfucker and shabby spiritually. Look at this motherfucker right here. Choke shit out of this baby girl. You some motherfucking. Not in Jesus' name. I'll put these hands on you, girl. All I'm saying is, if y'all really want to change who you are, you're going to have to get out that motherfucking internal shovel and start digging. And everything you dig up, you're supposed to take responsibility for. You're supposed to take ownership of. Do you understand? So many of us, we talk about squashing beef. You know, you about to do this rant. Oh,
I got
okay, take the phone and then come back.
Right back for the rant.
Then it's on me. Right? How many times you got shit walk away from that which doesn't feed you? Walk away from that which doesn't support you. Walk away from that which isn't loyal to you. Flip it. When was the last time you were unloyal to yourself? When was the last time you didn't show up for yourself? When was the last time you didn't support yourself? See, you think that the people are bringing unloyalty to you, or the people are bringing this unsupportive energy to you. But if you did the work and you looked inside and said, wow, I don't support myself in this way. I'm disloyal to myself in these ways. Then you can realize how relationship is not only a mirror, it's a magnet. You're attracting these people to you. Why? Because triggers, I say this in the new book, it'll be out in 2021. I'm really excited about it. The Shrouded Lighthouse. I constantly tell people, your triggers are in relationship with each other. Your triggers are compatible. And they're compatible for the sake of being resolved. They're not compatible because, hey, we masochists. We want to hurt each other. No, they're compatible for the sake of being resolved. You don't get to pick a winning team if you've been on a losing one your whole life. Well, fuck it then. I'm going to go over there. No, you're not welcomed over here. You're dirty. You're dusty. You don't fit over here. And I'm tired of hearing it. I hear people fall for the okie doke every day. People just want to hear something positive. You know what? You're going to be all right. You know what? All you have to do is keep. No, some people don't have a tank that allows them to keep going on. Some people don't have an awareness of what this infinite power within oneself actually means. A lot of people have to be educated on who and what they really are. Now, most of us do what when darkness or negativity comes into our life? What do most of us do when darkness and negativity comes in our lives? Sarah, what you do? Your ass run. You cry. Yeah, of course you cry, but you run. Yeah. I'm out. Deuces. Ugly shit.
Right.
No, ugly shit is here to say, guess what? I've been with you a long time. You wasn't paying attention to the internal knocks on your chest from the inside.
Nigga, did you say deuces, ugly shit?
Ugly shit, deuces, I'm out. The ugly shit is inside you knocking.
That's my new shit.
Right?
Ugly shit, deuces, I'm out. Yeah.
So you ignore the ugly shit from within, so the ugly shit personifies.
And comes without.
And says, hi, I'm attractive on the outside, but I'm still the ugly shit that came from within you. Look at that little baby, man. That baby got beat to death by a mama's boyfriend while she is in the hospital having a baby. Now, what was the beef? And maybe, like I said, maybe that baby's father was abusive too. But what was the beef? Right? Because I don't know. I'm just postulating. If it wasn't as horrible as your boyfriend was, because this nigga clearly, it's beyond crossing the line. He killed a person, a child. If the beef wasn't as bad as this nigga, could y'all have reconciled? See, let me tell you something about life. This is what I learned. Maybe some of y'all need to learn this shit too. Life does not happen on your timeline. It doesn't give a fuck about your watch.
right? Life has uncertainty inbuilt in it. What does uncertainty teach us? That it's rare you get exactly what you want. More times than not, you get less than what you want. More times than not, you get more than what you want. You're either going to get surprised or disappointed. It's rare that you hit it right smack dab bullseye.
Right.
Why? Because uncertainty is built into life. You understand?
Why do you think reliability is such a premium?
So guess what that makes? Ooh, say it again.
Why do you think reliability is such a premium? Why do you think people use reliable as an adjective? Because of the uncertainty that is built into this realm.
So now reliability and loyalty become mechanisms of control.
Right. What do you think? And this is just wow. This is just this is generic. This ain't even mine. What do you think makes success so sweet? Nigga, failure. What do you think makes food and feasting so fantastic? Nigga, hunger. The polar opposite of whatever it is you dig is the reason you dig it.
Look at that.
You gonna tell me that uncertainty ain't a part of that? Okay.
And I'm gonna say it again. So many motherfuckers is so focused on correcting their partner, like they have risen to the status of principal in life. I'm the principal of life, and I recognize that you are a bad student, nigga. If you would be different, our relationship would be better. You have not risen to that level. You know why? Because that nigga in your life. Listen, if you were at the level you project yourself as being, he does not energetically vibe with you. He there because you not there. You sending out flyers like you there.
Space shuttle ain't never had no mud on it. When the space shuttle had mud on it. You know why? Because it don't be in the mud, bitch. That's why.
It's in the air.
It's in the air, nigga. It's in space. Spaceship ain't got no rear view mirror. Shout out to Andre 3000. You know why? Because it don't go backwards, nigga. It don't go backwards.
But you've been going backwards for 20 years now. How many people think they're going to get the relationship they deserve when they still have the mindset they had when they were in their 20s? They still have the same principles and beliefs about relationships that they had when they were in their 20s. When was the last time you upgraded your relationship standards? Have your standards been used as a pathway to happiness or as the framework for a cell?
When you go out at 50, is your brain still set on prom? You still going out with the prom shit? When you go out, when you take a woman out on a date, is y'all still bowling like you used to when you was 20? Is that still the same paradigm you running? Am I gonna get some pussy at the end of this? How much money am I? You still running that program? Are you still running that lame fucking program? Are you still, okay? Are you still putting up with women who try to run that program? Are you telling me that shiftless niggas, ugly niggas, violent niggas, lazy niggas, unaccomplished niggas, niggas with bad hygiene are all in the equation that black women outnumber us 8.5 to 1 on the dating scene, and you still, nigga.
Look at the prom pictures.
You still, right, you still out, you still, no matter what you wear, you still got on a light blue tuxedo with them big ass lapels. It don't matter what you wear, because in here, you still dating like you 19.
So, and let me just address this. Somebody said her FGGG, I don't know what that is. This must be, this talk must be for women. No, it's for men too.
Yeah, it's for women. My part is, I hope you don't like it. I'm only talking about women. I'm picking on you. Good. I hope you don't like it. Please tell everybody you know that Jeff Brown picks on women. Specifically you, I swear to God, I will not, for the rest of my days until they put my fucking ashes in an urn, apologize for calling women out for women's shit. Part of that is in the rant. Part of the rant is pointed at yo ass. Stay tuned.
Now,
Get the fuck out of here. It's bad women. Yeah, bitch, you.
but again,
I ain't never seen a group of people so hell-bent on not being accountable. A woman has a prerogative to change her mind, which is why we don't take you serious. Which is what you give us license to do. I just want to be heard. Oh, okay, well then I'll listen to this shit, but if you want me to take it serious, you're gonna have to take your top off. That's where that mindset comes from with me. You want me to pay attention to this mind-numbing shit coming out of your skull? Take your fucking bra off. That's where that comes from. Wow. That's exactly where that comes from. That her, whoever the fuck she is. Because I was going to say some shit, talk about how we don't never call out Hollywood. That's because your ass is new. Look. Yeah, that's you right there. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to tell you. The day of the mediocre-looking, angry, bitter black woman is over. You're gonna be extinct because no one has a reason to fuck you anymore.
so she's a dino whore?
She's a dino whore. You are going the way of the fucking beeper. You are going to go the way of the beeper. There's no reason to fuck with you.
Get your beeper built ass out of here, girl.
Yes. Why am I dealing with your refrigerator built ass? Why? You defeat the purpose. Do you understand?
That's wrong.
No, it ain't. Do you understand that there are ugly girl standards? That we used to go out with ugly girls because it was perks. Ain't no perks in dealing with your hard 7 on New Year's Eve ass. There isn't any.
Oh my God.
There isn't any. I know right now. I say this all the time. Dude, I hit the fucking relationship lotto with Mrs. Brown. I have no fucking idea what she's doing with me. But if we were to break up tomorrow, do you understand that I know personally over 40 scores of women who fit this category? Well paid, fine as hell, no kids, their own house, their own business, and lonely on the weekend. Now why am I gonna jump over her fine ass for you with your attitude, Chrysler minivan and 3 kids waiting on you? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not, because I don't have to. Be realistic about your station. That's all I'm saying.
All right, now.
Why are you up here talking about us? You need to be doing some sit-ups probably.
No, do me this.
Stomach crunches. Get back in the game.
Wait,
Get back in the game, girl. Get back in the game. It's hard out here.
Now do me this, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Balance it for the goofy niggas.
No.
Yes.
No. Next week. Fuck it. I like it unbalanced, and I hope you don't like it. No, I'm not balancing it.
This is why.
There's balance everywhere in nature but here. Fuck you. No one ever tells unruly women, fuck you and find a fucking seat.
Yes.
And that's why we're here where we are now. Fuck you and find a seat. Especially when you say we ain't never came against Hollywood. How many times have you heard this?
Who are you talking about,
Jeff? FGG. How many times?
She said we never came
Oh yeah, they don't never say nothing about Hollywood because your monkey ass is new. There is no way you could have watched this show with any length of time without hearing Jeff Brown saying this career-ending, apparently financially independent statement right here. Hollywood is run by 3 groups of people. Gays, Jews, and gay Jews. How many times have you heard me say that? If you got a problem with them 3 people, you can't work in this town. How many times have you heard me say, how many times the biggest mistake I made was not hiring this motherfucker as my manager after I won the Bay Area, but that's another subject. Anyway, how many times have you heard me say this? Playing in Hollywood with no Jews on your team is like playing in the NBA with no niggas on your team. You can show up and suit up, you ain't gonna win. How many times have you heard me say that? And I say it here and I say it now.
Okay.
Do you know why? Because I was raised by lions and I don't back off the shit I say.
All right, Jeff, let me set you up for your rant because you totally blew up. He blew up the screen.
I got some shit on the page, nigga.
Hey, King, we tried to set a pic for the nigga and he blew up the screen. He just ran through the screen.
I'm stealing the ball from my teammates.
He really is. Damn it, Jeff.
The fuck out. I'm so tired of women with this shit and namely black women.
Jeff,
Line them up.
Hold on now.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, come back. We were talking about nation building at one point.
And then this heifer come in here with her shit.
And then Jeff had like some pent up shit that he read early on.
Nigga, I'm so I'm fed up with it. Enough. Where's
Somebody
he
said Jeff equals Russell Westbrook. This nigga's out of control.
Yes, I love Russell Westbrook. I love Russell. You know why I love Russell Westbrook most? Because he plays every minute like it's game 7 with 5 minutes left. I love motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, he's like that. So let me just go back to our point and then toss it to you for yet another rant. You done had like 4 rants. But
okay, well,
let's set it up.
Stop me when I'm lying or wrong.
I put the kid up, right?
I got a big piece for that.
Because the kid's mama's boyfriend abused him to death. He was blind. Mm-hmm. St. Louis County Police created a GoFundMe for this 5-year-old boy who was fatally abused. And what I was trying to bring to the table was balance. That's a big no-no. And Jeff he gonna go into it in his rap. That's a big no-no. We need to clear, like if we're not together, we need to have clear guidelines on who's around the kids if we have kids together, right? We gotta have clear guidelines on who could be around them. And a lot of times, women may see men who have these guidelines, and maybe some men do this, Jeff. They may have these guidelines because they're using it as, an extension of control. But in this situation, clearly, some boundaries was crossed that probably wouldn't have been crossed, had, they had a better relationship. And for me, we got to get past this shit right here so this shit doesn't happen anymore. Somebody just, Aisha Kadeem said, where is the boy's father? Great question. Where is that nigga? Because listen, what kind of situation do you think this was? Because I don't have all the details. Do you think this was a middle-class family? Do you think this was a wealthy black family? What kind of situation do you think this was? If we were to guess, what kind of situation? If we had to hazard a guess. Right. What kind of situation you think this is if we had to just assume? See, sometimes y'all good at running a motherfucker off because you want to control everything and that's your baby.
Mm-hmm. I want a leader and won't follow for fuck.
But sometimes you might run off your protector. You might run off the deterrent. Some niggas, flawed and all, some niggas serve as a nuclear deterrent for other niggas that will bring fuck shit to your life. Your brother is a nuclear deterrent.
Yeah.
Your uncles, nuclear deterrents.
Yeah.
Cousins, nuclear deterrents.
Yeah.
And if you got a good dude, he might still be a work in progress. He's a nuclear deterrent for other niggas.
And if you had a good dude and it didn't work out, guess what the nuclear deterrent is in your life to the nuclear deterrent that was in your life? Mutually assured destruction. Mutually assured, that's what men have. Besides the fact that we are allied countries. Mm-hmm. Besides the fact that we are allied countries.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay? When this shit clans up, the Jeff Brown clan in Pasadena is down with the Zoe Williams clan over where he at. Plus, he got ties over there. Yeah. We are in the same nation.
That's right.
Besides that, there is a reason me and Zoe have had disagreements before. But Zoe is on my cry and walk away list. This is a very small, short list of motherfuckers. I'll cry and walk away because I love him. But besides that, there is this nigga. How many times you got to prove he not that look like our friend, our pilot friend?
That's my cousin.
Right? Mutually assured destruction. That is why when I have a problem with a woman who has a man that I know that man is somewhere, I got nothing to say to you. I need to talk to your man about this. If that man be your brother that came out here tonight, your husband, your father, the dude you just started to, whatever the fuck. If there is a male presence and a female has an issue with me, I have nothing to say to her. Nothing. I had to talk to this man because this shit could get mortal and I don't want that. There's mutually, where was that for this child? No, okay, I'm sorry.
That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to ride right into Jeff Brown's intellectual rant. He's been ranting the whole show. He's been a fucking bull in a china shop.
Okay, hold on, let me get my...
Give yourself 3 minutes on your timer, Jeff Brown.
Get my timer. I'm gonna try 3 minutes. That's gonna be a motherfucker with this list.
It's all right, Jeff. And let me just say this: we had 1,100 people live in the chat room right now, just shy of 900 likes. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Please support Jeff Brown. Hit his Cash App right now. Everybody, right now, send that man $5 right now for this incredible rant. Also, send Sarah. Sarah, you want $5?
I want $5.
Send $5 to Sarah. Somebody, you know, niggas will date you, Sarah, if you just walk right out front the camera. Sarah, there you go, $. Sundays with Sarah. Also, you know my Cash App, $, ZoWhatNeter. Please hit the motherfucking Cash App or the Super Chat. Please, please, please show your support for this. Without further ado, Jeff Brown's intellectual rant.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in 3 minutes, y'all. Here we go. Okay. Somebody in the chat room said Jeff Brown is a fucking cornball. You are absolutely right. Footnote and bad news for you. Cornballs are who are lending all the fucking money right now. All you cool niggas is broke. Because you cool niggas had jobs. Because you cool niggas rode around in cars because you would hope somebody would see you and envy you. Us cornballs, we tend to live within our means. Wow, you out there flossing with bitches. Us cornballs are buying real estate and collecting pink slips. So a bunch of cool motherfuckers like you, you know, my cousins, I ain't gonna out you here. How's that little comedy thing going? Yeah, I'll lend you some more money. Anyway.
Wow.
I'm gonna jump into that boy and try not to cry. Don't put him up there. I'll cry. Okay. Fuck, I'm gonna cry anyway. That boy was killed for one reason. One reason only. Because there is no fear of blackmail retribution. That's it. That and his mother letting him be supervised, or someone letting him be supervised by someone who is not surprised by this man's violence, just how much. I got kids. My heart goes out to this family, but my disdain goes out to the black men in the area that allowed him to make it to jail. For you are under the same ether as the Florida gangsters who allow George Zimmerman to walk around. You only talk about us when you talk about pulling your shit. What happened to him? Where was his protection? This motherfucker is supposed to be strung up and drawn and quartered with the thigh bones of his mother. But because we don't back one another like that, because we were taught that one another is disposable, where you think the player come from? Because we were taught that we are less than, we treat each other less than. There's a bunch of other shit I would like to discuss, but y'all gonna have to hit me after the show to hear about whether you're a wealthy white man and why should I trust you, and how the sheepdog is a part of the veal wool equation and white supremacy will never be overthrown, ever. I'm done.
What kind of cliffhanger ass shit is that?
That's the
now,
kind
normally,
of nigga. That's
no,
the
I'm
kind
just
that make
saying.
you stop at 3 minutes.
No,
That's also the kind Okay, you niggas talk about me all the time. Jeff Brown don't deal with his social media. Jeff Brown should be much bigger with the shit this nigga spit. Well, I want to spit some more shit, but 3 minutes is all the allotted time I have. If you want to hear the rest, I'm going to go live on Instagram after the show. Get your monkey ass over there.
This nigga's never been a respecter of time.
Well,
normally your rants is 8-9 minutes.
Well, but I put the timer on. I tell you what. I tell you what you're gonna do right now.
Somebody said, "I can't believe you're done."
Yes, I'm done. But now I'm gonna tell you what you motherfuckers is doing right now. Have you ever seen a toddler when they try to walk, and dumb niggas go, and then they sit down? That's because you shouldn't have paid that much attention to progress, because progress is supposed to be there. So I'm using it again because it works. You motherfuckers paying attention to me, I'll go back to being late and running the light.
Now they blaming me. They saying, "Damn it, Zoe, upgrade him to 5 minutes."
No. Niggas, find me on Instagram. Find me on the gram. Tell you what.
What's your Instagram?
Okay? Progress hurt everybody. At GBfunnyStyle. Okay? If progress don't hurt, you ain't making nothing.
On the cliffhanger side of the game.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
So, again, we talked about a lot of shit today.
Shit, I cried. Is that enough? Jesus Christ.
Let me just say this before we wrap it up. This baby mama, baby daddy shit gotta change for the new millennium. Like we listen, the world is changing under your feet. You cannot be the same motherfucker as the world. The world is making huge quantum leaps in change. And here you are, still with baby mama and baby daddy issues. Like on the real side, like whatever you gotta do to make peace, you just gotta make peace. Especially with your family, like your children, your offspring, you know. You ain't got to talk to motherfuckers every day, but if your children can remember a day where y'all squashed it, that's gonna become like a meaningful day to them. If they can remember that day, I remember that day y'all motherfuckers came together and it looked like it was gonna go bad. You know, y'all got loud for a second and then it quieted down and then it was love. You know, shit changed that day.
I love you, bro, but FEMA is gonna have a baby mama pile. It's gonna be a baby mama pile.
Wait a minute, hold on. Talk to me. It's gonna be a what?
A baby mama pile.
What do you mean?
Okay, remember when we was doing shows 10, 12 years ago?
Yeah.
I remember a young man had us doing shows on Sunset Boulevard, and we were discussing, why are these tanks on trains? Why are these small
Oh no, we were on Hollywood
towns?
Boulevard.
Yeah, was it Hollywood Boulevard?
Yeah, you said Sunset.
Oh, no. Sunset Boulevard, brother. I'm going Robin Thede back. We were discussing this. We've been discussing this shit.
Tanks on trains.
Tanks on trains. It was tanks on trains in 2009.
What is it?
Tanks on trains going to small. Like, why are they doing this? Why are they over militarizing these small places? Well, here's why, nigga. Because they about to let you know the real truth about this dollar. Because they finally have a structure, a substructure they think is in place to control you. They wasn't gonna push. They couldn't have done this mandatory vaccine shit in 1990. It was too many niggas walking around. Nigga, Shaq was in the neighborhood. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Who was in the neighborhood?
Shaq, nigga. How you go? If you don't pay the very strongest, fastest of us trinkets to leave us, then it becomes a little harder to pull a motherfucker over and beat him down. Cause nigga, Shaq and the bus is standing right outside your car. Okay, so yes, this is about a dumbing down, about a gradual. The ones that ain't dead are in prison. The ones that ain't dead and in prison are are null and void on the outside and on their way back. The ones that don't fit those 3 categories are effeminized. And the rest of them are not unified. Now is the time to strike.
Right. And while the world is being recontextualized, please understand the value of distraction, propaganda, and confusion.
Come on with it then.
Right?
Yeah.
You got black men out here voting 80% for a motherfucker who created the crime bill that ripped black families apart in the 90s.
Come on. And they go and calls.
And then the motherfucker got the balls. I mean, the Herculean nut sacks to say, you're not black if you don't vote for me.
You will know the black mind is fully healed. I'm going to add another one to that. Not going the professional sports route. You will know the black mind is fully healed when mysteriously all Ronald Reagan libraries burn to the fucking ground.
This shit is crazy because...
This
shit is crazy because... you see the distractions that are happening, right? One of the major distractions is black men didn't show up for Biden, but black men voted 80%. Sisters voted in the 90s. We were the 2 largest voting groups. Black men voted higher than white men, but nobody wants to call the white woman out for 53% voting for Trump. She votes for her race and her status first. They voted for Trump the first time, quietly. Nobody said nothing about the white lady.
Because the only people that ain't they color first is black folks.
So again, I want y'all to realize this.
They that first.
Exactly.
Okay.
I want y'all to realize something real quick. The white man takes home $1. The white woman takes home 72 cents. Nigga, they going to the same home.
Nigga, that's $1.72.
That's $1.72. They going to the same crib.
Yeah.
You telling your man you ain't shit unless he make 3 times as much as you. First off, the numbers are there. You're making in the 60s, 64 cents, 63 cents on the dollar. If you add in the prisoners, because they get paid too, and niggas make up the majority of them, black men fall at 51 cents on the dollar. And we not taking your 64 cents and my 51 cents and taking it to the same crib.
Yeah, we ain't making the same $1.04, and it's less of us. And you got somebody you got to take it home to her.
So again, I come back to you to the little boy. I'm saying we dealing with gigantic issues in our community, and the one thing we refuse to do is work together. We would rather go fuck with, the motherfucker said, the audacity. You not black unless you vote for me. Yeah, I know I sent all your uncles to jail, my nigga.
Right.
All your uncles got sent to, he created the Kirkle system.
I know. If racism was a sport, I'd have a Strom Thurmond rookie card because he was my
Strom Thurmond
because he
rookie
was my
card.
yeah. If racism was a sport, I'd have a Strom Thurmond rookie card, seeing as how he was my mentor and all. And I know you're willing to get rid of that because, of course,
this motherfucker said a Strom Thurmond rookie card.
Yeah.
This nigga dumb as
hell. We gonna bypass all that. We gonna bypass the fact that Rachel Dolezal is closer to black than Kamala Harris. We ain't gonna even get into that.
They both went to Howard, sister girl.
Right. We ain't gonna get into how all our problems are over because we got Ski Wee and Perm in the White House. We're not gonna everything's great now. The fuck out of here. You didn't ask her shit, and it's a good thing you didn't because she's on video saying, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do anything for King. Black people specifically.
Hold on. That's King's people, man. You can't be talking about King.
Okie dokie. Well, I love you. I love you, Dr. King, but you know I never come to a gunfight unless I'm loaded. So we can discuss it however you like.
It's true, though.
That's all you got to do. All I'm talking about is facts. I don't
vote. Do nothing specific for niggas.
Thank you. I don't vote. But saying because I don't vote, I don't have an opinion is like saying because I don't play football, I can't watch it. Now, I have an opinion. And you Jasper-ass shade tree house coons that went in the goddamn booth and pulled the lever and think you had anything to do with these people being where they are. It's not about you being on code with black men voting. It's about you trusting the concept that the Harvard lawyers of the world is going to let the Debbie Dootson graduates pick them. Debbie Dootson. The motherfuckers that graduated from Dootson Trucking School are picking the fucking Harvard lawyers that run the fucking world. Get the fucking, pull the other leg, it plays Jingle Bells.
Hi, I'm Debbie Dootson.
Who fucking believes that? You really believe?
Hi.
You really believe?
I'm Debbie Dootson.
Yes. And why is this leather lollipop on the fucking screen?
A leather
That nigga looks like a leather lollipop.
This boy is out of control. He looked like one of them
He has let black people down so
cake
much.
pops.
You will know the black mind is fully elevated when that motherfucker is in hiding. Him and Jesse Jackson.
So let me hit y'all with this.
Oh yeah, that's a wow. Look at that.
Wow. First off, that tie.
Which one?
Shit.
The tie on the fat fuck? Yes. Put it back up there.
Look like one of them survival blow-up beds.
Oh,
What the fuck?
We have on sale the 2 Al Shelton blow-up dogs. Now,
The nigga on the left got on 3 suits.
nigga, yep. You can get Fat Fuck Al for $19.95.
Wow.
Okay. Shipping's extra because he's heavier. Or you can get Lollipop Al. Lollipop Al is only $14.95 because we didn't spend any money on anything but the fucking head.
That belt looks stressed out, don't it? Look at that belt. Look. I got to hold up.
That nigga looked literally like he about to plop. He looked like a ballpark Frank. He just...
Or a beige water balloon.
Nigga, everybody, if you sit quiet enough, everybody behind him can hear him growing. Look at him. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? If you cut that suit jacket just right, you can cover up a Volkswagen.
All right. A little bit more advice for you all here.
What?
I need you guys.
I love that water. That's so common.
I want you guys to look up this word ad hominem. Ad hominem. Ad hominem.
It's the Latin phrase, AD space, HOMINEM.
Ad hominem. It's an adjective.
Yes.
An argument or reaction directed against a person rather than the position they are maintaining.
And not an explanation of where you left something.
Right?
Where'd you leave your phone? Ad hominem.
So what happens is
That's not what it is.
ad hominem.
That's not what it is. That's not what it is.
So
It's the
what
sea
happens
moss.
a lot.
Sea moss bladder rat.
I want you guys to listen to this though. What happens a lot for us, everything about us is ad hominem. Right? We ride with who we like and we attack who we don't like. And it doesn't matter what they're saying or what their stance is, right? I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not none of that shit. The reality of it is I am intelligent enough to know when Hollywood is involved. I told y'all, politics is the real Hollywood. The Hollywood over here is for movies and TVs and entertainment, but the highest level of entertainment is American politics. And they got to get you whipped up into a fervor. What is the religious version of politics? It's called patriotism. You see these motherfuckers, 70 million motherfuckers running around voting for a man that was a goddamn TV show host. You're fired. Just an asshole, right? The Apprentice. 70 million. You got preachers running around speaking in tongues, calling African angels from Africa to protect him. And do you understand what I'm saying? It's a performance.
Leave that up there.
It's a show, right? And so what's the best way, right, to vanquish the villain? Well, in politics, you get two unqualified motherfuckers that look a little bit better than the nigga that gotta go.
Right.
Can you tell me a real significant difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump? Can you point out a significant difference?
A few.
Let's hear it.
A few.
As it pertains to black people.
Especially as it pertains.
Let's hear this.
Every movie that you've ever seen that has anything to do or even mentions politicians.
One is orange.
Right, there's that. No, they both look. No, he looks a bad. He looks like, you know, the cheap baseball glove. Joe Biden looks like a cheap baseball glove.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Like you get the good Rawlings baseball glove. Like you get the good. Come on, you get the good Rawlings baseball glove for your real kids. Them kids that
your side kids get the orange.
They get the one that look like that. Okay.
The Salvation Army
yes.
mitt.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. That one that's barely shaped like a hand. It looks more like a bear claw that you get from Randy's Donuts. Yeah. The difference, the big difference between the two of them. Where was I? Let me get back. Yeah. Every movie you've ever seen that either is about or mentions politics, mentions politicians fucked up. Alderman Davis. You got a bunch of Alderman Davises in every movie. You never.
Alderman Davis.
You rarely.
Good times.
Yes, you rarely.
Well, JJ.
If you see, you don't
very
see.
Nice picture.
You don't see movies about great politicians mostly, and then there's the one bad one. No, it's always in the reverse. So if that is to be believed, if that is the consensus, if that is the mind state to be believed, then the last 4 fucking decades of shitty politicians is being represented by the motherfucker on the right. If you don't like status quo politics, what the fuck else is Joe Biden? This is the motherfucker she done found Alderman Davis. Here's where Joe Biden's worse than Alderman Davis. Alderman Davis at least lived in the jungle that Joe Biden said he didn't want his kids to go to school in.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot that.
Yeah, let's not turn school into a jungle.
You scared of Trump over a fight you ain't in. How the fuck are you? Why do you care, black people, if America collapses? Why do you care if the plantation burns? The plantation's on fire. We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Why do you care? What the fuck does it do? What did either of them say about you? Not shit. Not shit. You've had the right to vote since I was 4 months old. You got the same fucking problems as I sit here at 55. Voting has never been your answer. Ever. If it is, explain the Jews. Explain the Asians. Explain the Armenians. Who are they hoping saves them by them going in a fucking booth and pulling a lever?
Nigga, do you know how big baklava is,
nigga?
Them motherfuckers go.
You know why?
Keep winning
you know
with
why
baklava.
you know why the Hasidic Jews don't give a fuck who's in power? For the same reason that they are the number one owners and the number one recipients of Section 8 in New York.
But Jeff,
because they hustle this fucking game.
At least the Asians still own their Asian cuisine.
Oh, bro.
The Italians still own their Asian cuisine. Niggas don't own chicken no more.
No. Niggas.
When did niggas lose the copyright to soul food?
What
happened, Jeff?
Here's what happened.
Who do we sell it to?
Here's what happened. Here go the dopest shit. I didn't say it all day. You all right, Sarah. This is some good shit. I smoked it before I left the house. You only put what is important to you under padlock. What have you padlocked, black people? You put all our secrets to dance music. What have you padlocked? What is sacred? Isn't it the
You mean
one...
we gave out the recipe to Big Mama's chicken and the booty shake record?
God. How is it that white comics can sell out by saying, can I get a whoop whoop when it was popular? Because you are so happy to see your oppressor accept you. That's why. That is why. It's that simple, bro. We give away all our shit. We give what would happen if on Super Bowl Sunday, pre-COVID, coin toss, these two groups of niggas take off full speed and get to the 50-yard line, take their helmets off, hug each other, and go, where one of the referees at? Yeah, we through fucking with y'all. All right, then. And leave. The global economy just took a missile in the side. All that money you spent on commercials, all that money you spent, you motherfucker, what are you doing? You know what would happen? Bunches of rich old white men, no, not the rich ones, the wealthy ones, would shit their diapers and have heart attacks on the spot. But you won't do that. Why? Why? Jeff, how you gonna tell them how to spend their money? You dumb motherfucker. That nigga talking about how he need to get his mama out has put his mama over your grandkids. That's what he doing. You know who didn't put their kids over your kids? Dr. King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers.
And a few others.
And many others that I don't know. But you new niggas? Oh boy. You new niggas is something special. Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
Well, damn, Jeff.
Dude, fuck them.
Fuck them all?
Fuck them. Let them burn. Let them burn. They're in the way. Let them burn.
Jeff is clearly upset this afternoon.
Let them burn.
And it's fine, Jeff.
No, this is I'm like the Hulk. That's my secret. I'm always angry.
So listen, this is what I want you guys to do, man. As we wrap up today's show, again, we just in here talking shit. We wanted to share our opinions on a few burning current event topics.
Sure.
We also want to thank Sarah for coming to run today's show. We appreciate her because she needs sleep. What time do you work today?
I go back at 5:30.
So you gonna go right home and get in that bed.
I'm gonna take me a little nap.
Come on now.
That's right, go on to sleep. Everybody send Sarah some bread.
Don't
Y'all gotta send her some bread, because one day she told me y'all sent her like $12.
Wow.
But I appreciate the 12.
Yeah.
But she did appreciate the 12.
Yeah.
But goddamn, it be thousands of niggas in there. They don't give a fuck.
They don't care. Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it before, I say it again. Sarah is the triangle offense. She's the third leg of the triangle offense of what the fuck we are running here. And I'll say this too. There's a couple, I ain't gonna call you out by name because that's not cool. That's not fair. You ain't never done nothing to me. But I can tell you this is the dopest show on YouTube. Hands down. Pick any two other niggas, tell them to meet us anywhere, and I'll debate them about anything with this ugly motherfucker right here. Yeah, I called you ugly. Get over it.
Okay, well, whatever you need.
Fuck what school you went to.
Feel comfortable.
I'm working with a Chicago High School Public Education and Mythbusters. Let's go.
So y'all send Sarah some bread, please. Also send Jeff some bread.
Please. I like money.
But you just told him fuck him.
Okay, yeah. Fuck you and send me some money. Yeah. I don't see how that's the same thing Nike says. Fuck you. Get in line for the new shoes.
No, that's a great point.
Fuck you.
Everybody should send him some money for that.
Get in line for the new fucking shoes, nigga.
Somebody
fuck
said,
you.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Fuck him. Okay?
$ GBfunnyStyle. Please hit Jeff up. And don't forget to hit me up at $ZoWhatNeter. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. This was a funny show. This was a great show. Jeff was off the chain.
Trying to get somebody to sue us. Well, that's the you gotta reach, you gotta throw, bro. You gotta throw hard. Well, I'm gonna sit in here and throw soft. I'm throwing hard. This is fucking combine, nigga. I can run slow to the car.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate the show. Thank you.
Bye. Bye now.